Welcome to the Estuante. Welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. Today I'm out doing something stupid again, I guess. So why don't you join me and see what this is all about. You remember that forest where there were so many strange things happening? Well, I can't explain it, but I'm back. I'm here with some Wildcams. My goal is to see if we can catch anything at all in this insane forest. Alright, it's the middle of the night. This guy turns up, wonder what he wants, looking at me. And there's another guy, holy cracker. And there's another guy. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you surrounding me? And another guy, are you kidding me? Look at that. There's the froggy. There's the froggy. There's the froggy. Holy cow, this is the haunted forest. I've never, ever experienced anything like it. Holy cow, are you surrounding me? And they're all just where I'm standing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is crazy. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Alright, I've never been here when it's dark, so I kind of feel pretty prepared. At least I hope so. I'm never prepared when I'm here. But today we are heading into that forest where there are so many special things going on. I couldn't tell. My only target here is to put up those Wildcams, and we'll let them do the job and see if something is going on. I just left the patch of road leading into this area, and I think I'm down in actually one of the dugouts. Looks pretty big. You see that little wall here higher than the rest of it here? I think that's actually one that I haven't seen before. But this is very, very special. It's just before sunrise, just passing through the area. Had to get the cams up now because we're passing through and we're returning here in about 4 days, and we'll take the cameras off and we'll see what's on the SD cards. I think we are in the right direction. And what was that? Probably just a bird. I think I kind of am lost. This forest is too thick here, so I have to make a detour around this. I'm coming in from another direction than I've done earlier, so I'm actually a bit lost. The other area was too wet, I couldn't get in, so I have to find the phone and see if I can make something out of it. The flashlight is kind of starting to mess up, so... Oh, fuck! Ah! What the freaking hell? Ah, that's how it is. Ah, that hurt my toe. We had to backtrack a little bit here, and I actually think I see something here. Kind of fell, and there is a piece. I just barely pulled it out. Let me see if I can show it to you. Can you see it? I actually know what it is. Just don't know where to put. Oh, crikey. Look at that. Oh, let's put the flashlight here. That's what I actually stepped in and fell. That is a... so hard. Wait, I have a headlamp. Let's use the headlamp. That's good. I forgot I had a headlamp. But this is actually a tent peg. Looks like old military type. Wow. And I was actually caught on the top of that. That was all the way down, like here. And I actually stepped on that and fell. And I'm thinking, this area here looks a little bit flat, so maybe they had some tents here. Because that's a tent, what's it called? A tent peg. And looks like the German type, so I'm guessing there was actually tent activity right here. Oh, my toe hurts. So, well, I have to continue my journey in there, so let's head on in there. Again, I could see some eyes, 2 round kind of glowing eyes in there. And did you hear that? I tried to come through this forest area that is too dense. Had to go around it, and now we're kind of back to where we started. And I have to continue to this place here, but I have to say, this place is really, really creepy, to be honest. But we are here to put on some Wildcams. That's it. Not going to do any metal detecting or anything here today. It's just going to be me trying to find a good spot to put up these cams. So I'm going to go further in here and see if we can arrange that. I don't understand this. That was no, it's not fully charged. It was not. It was about 80%. Now I can't get it to kind of start. Crikey, I need that. Give me a second, see if I can get it up and running here. No, for some reason, it's either out of power or something has happened to it. I couldn't tell you. I told you before, there's always something going on with the gear here, but it could be a coincidence. Maybe I don't know. But it's light enough, so I just have to walk around here to see. I'm looking for a specific compound, kind of like an area with a lot of trenches and dugouts. I think it is in that direction, so I'll just head in there and see if I can find it. It's also very weird. There are no tracks or anything here. There's not even animal tracks. I've seen one before, that's all. But I can see right there, something has been rumbling around. I'm guessing deer, wild boars, or fox, rabbits. I found a rabbit foot here, but there's kind of like nothing here. So a lot of fallen down trees, as I said before, everywhere. So I'm gonna check in further in here. I think we're getting close to the what the? I don't believe it. That's the second time today. As I was going to say, I think oh, I don't know what to say. I think we're going in the right direction. Oh my goodness. See here, it's a huge root that's fallen down. And there's a hole in there. I can see a lot of digging has been going on outside. I can see a channel going down inside there. And as I was kind of sitting here, I saw and spotted something that I really can't believe my eyes. See if I can get you down there. Let me show you. Where am I? Can you see that thing in the middle there? I'm almost 100% sure that I know what that is. But I really can't believe it. It's that metal on the top there. Let me see. I'm afraid that something's gonna come out there and bite me. But is that metal? That's rust. But right there, it's actually, where is the light? There's actually a cartridge right there. And what? There's a noise inside of that. Holy. There's a noise coming out from inside there. All right, let's do this. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? I need to see where the light is. Oh my God, can you hear that? Okay, I'm gonna... crikey. Please stay inside. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that is absolutely insane. That is something going on inside there. There's an animal inside. See here? There's some sand and stuff outside here. I think I'm just gonna go up here. Oh, how cool. That thing, let me take the zoom out first, like that. That is actually I've never ever found, this forest is so amazing. What was I saying? Well, I never ever found a cartridge, 20mm cartridge like that under the tree stump here that has fallen over some foxholes, and I can now again hear the crows start going wah, wah. So are you telling me something here? What the heck is going on? Can you hear it? I think you can hear it. But maybe that's the answer for the huge dugout here. Maybe there was a 20mm right there. Holy bananas. This is getting better and better. But I'm gonna see if I can find some of the features here with the foxholes. You can see all the fallen trees. Last time I was on the other side looking this way, and you can see this is, I don't get it. You see that? There's like fallen trees absolutely everywhere into the foxholes. And like behind me here, there are no foxholes in this open area here. There are no foxholes, but there are foxholes under like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like millions of trees covering up everything. But hey, this is well worth the whole trip. I'm wasting time. Let's see if we can rig up the cameras here. All right, I've been rumbling around for about 15 minutes. I can't make up my mind. Right there was a huge dugout where we found the 20mm. Right there is a foxhole. You can actually see it here. Right down here is a foxhole leading into the huge dugout. Right there is what I think could be a mortar position, like here, and in that mayhem down there with all the broken trees and stuff like that. That's what. Oh, it's just some trees knocking into each other. Crappy forest. Down here is the area where I found the helmet. You can see that in one of my episodes. I have several episodes, so if you want to check out more what happened here, I'll put the links in the video description. You can check them out. It's pretty special. Dugout here, trenches going in left, right, everywhere. So, but this is basically the area that I felt, I don't know, it sounds stupid, but I just felt something going on here. I'm 100% sure I've seen something going on here. Probably animals. Most likely 100% sure animals, but nevertheless we're here to find out just that. So I kind of want to have a camera around here, so I'm going to see if I can do that, and maybe we'll put up one down where the foxholes and the helmet find was, because that was a place where I actually registered something really weird going on. So all right, let's stop blabbering and see if we can do this. Yeah, I just gave it a last wipe with the cloth there in front of the camera. I'm not sure whether this will catch anything, but nevertheless it kind of goes on this side. If something passes here, something comes in from here, just have to make sure that there are no branches or things like that could move this thing. So I was supposed to take away all the small branches like this thing here. Anyway, that is up and running. Let's hope for the best. Let's put up the other one. All right, I've done my very, very best. This thing here is camouflaged, stealth in there, and it's just gonna kind of take this area here, which is an area with a lot of fallen trees, and I kind of cover a passage here. This is actually a dug-down or a dugout. I'm suspecting they maybe had a gun here or something like that. So the Germans were everywhere here during the Second World War. I've read some stories about things going on during the war, some fatalities, all that, but I can't say for sure. But now at least they are up and running, and it took way more time than I expected. I'm afraid that someone will find them and take them, but as I said, rarely seen anyone here, so hope for the best. And yes, that's the result. Tons and tons of files recorded. But before we have a look at what they got, I'm just going to fill you in a little bit more. So I went back to the haunted German WW2 forest. Why is it haunted? Why is it like that? I haven't got a clue. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't. But nevertheless, I went to this place here. And a lot of things happened. You can see in my earlier videos what happened there. I found the helmet. A lot of weird stuff happened with the electronics, blah, blah, blah. Nevertheless, I followed some of the advice of my viewers, subscribers, commenters. Told me to get a couple of Wildcams. Yes, I did. eBay stuff, pretty crappy things. They, well, in a way, got some images and some recordings. I'm not too happy with the quality. To be honest, I'm quite disappointed, but nevertheless, we're going to see the images and the recordings that happened. We're out in this forest. where the Germans were and had some activity going on during the Second World War. That's why I call it the haunted or the German WW2 forest. Whether it's haunted or not, well, I couldn't tell you. Nevertheless, we are here. We put the Wildcam #1 in this dugout, which I think could be maybe a motor position. There are some trenches running around all over the place. I put the other one in this kind of placement here. I think, again, it could be maybe a 20 millimeters, something like that. This place could easily have been a larger gun placement. I couldn't tell you. Nevertheless, I put them up. They've been running for about a week. Supposed to be not that long, but that's what it turned out to be. So I'm gonna see if I can show you some of the things that took place during the time when they were recording. But I have to be very specific and say that there's a lot of strange things going on out there. I'm not sure whether it's the camera who does the problem. There are some sound issues. I don't think they actually start to record correctly as they should be or should do with the sensors and stuff. Nevertheless, that's technical crap, so I don't care about that. I'm just here to show you what the images are, and I'll put some comments on. So why don't we start and have a look at the first images. Well, this is basically what cam #1 sees through its viewfinder. Just want you to see that. One is daylight, and I have like a setting of 6 images, first being recorded as photos and then 30 seconds of video. First thing popping out from cam 1 probably is the first night. Little looks like a mouse or something starting to run around there. Collecting food, coming in, coming out all the time, starting, stopping the recordings. That's basically what you see in this first clip. Alright, that was that camera there, and was tons and tons of stuff recorded from the mouses going back and forth, all of that. Some shadows, well, daylight shadows and wind and rain, all of that is there, but this is basically what I thought was interesting. But now let's have a look at what this one recorded, and there are some pretty special things there. Well, this is the first image, daylight, from the second cam. I want you to take very good notice of the long branch in what position it lays, as you can see it here. And then I want you to check the different kind of images that I'll show you later. There is something really, really weird going on there. But let's roll some video and sound from that cam. that's about it. I did my best. I went back. I brought a couple of Wildcams. Well, I couldn't tell you whether they're good or bad. This is the images that I got. Live with it. So do I. Is the forest haunted, or are there any ghosts there? Well, I didn't see any on the video. I sure didn't see anyone out there when I was in the forest, so I really don't know or can explain the different kind of details you see in the material. Nevertheless, it was actually really fun to do. Hope you enjoyed that. I will be back in the forest later. I have some unfinished business there in some trenches, and I hope you will accompany me when that happens. Please watch our videos in full. Please subscribe, share, comment. If you'd like to check out the possibility to become a Patreon or PayPal supporter, you can watch the giveaway videos in the beginning of each month. That's all from now. I will be back, as I said, and I'll meet you out there in the next adventure. Thank you for watching. Bye bye and stay safe.